Next to a rather unusual case, in 2016, builders renovating a house in East London were horrified to unearth a body in the basement. 3 years on, and Detective Sergeant James McAnder joins us to share a possible breakthrough in their investigation and to ask for your help. So, James, tell us what happened.
Yes, thank you. So, in April 2016, builders were renovating an abandoned warehouse on Upton Lane, Forest Gate, when in the basement they found a sleeping bag which had a skeleton, human skeleton. A post-mortem took place and they found that there were 2 severe injuries to the skull of that skeleton, which appeared to have been caused by blunt force trauma.
How much do we know about the person?
So through anthropology, through a post-mortem with a pathologist and through radiocarbon analysis, we're able to say that the person would have been between the ages of 29 to 35 at the time of death. They were male. And the actual scene itself was evaluated, and we could see that it was typically used at the time by rough sleepers, for prostitution, and for dog fighting. But in the first floor, there was a room that had a connection through DNA with our victim. There was a blood spot on a wall which showed that potentially the incident would have taken place in that room, and then the body would have been taken downstairs into the basement where it was found later on.
What else did you manage to find?
So through the same specialists, we were able to look at the ancestry of this victim, who could have been from a number of different areas. So he could have been from Eastern, Southern or Central Asia. He could have been from the Indian subcontinent. He could have been from the Middle East, North Africa or Europe, which is quite broad. Yeah. But also within that sleeping bag, he had 2 items that could assist. So he was wearing an item of clothing which is only manufactured in the Indian subcontinent. He also had a packet of chewing tobacco, which, again, is only manufactured and sold in that Indian subcontinent.
Now, you've got an image that you can actually show as a facial reconstruction for the first time live on this programme. Just talk us through it.
Yes, so using the skull and other information we had at our disposal, we were able to create this facial reconstruction, which we've got here to show you today, which gives you an idea of what the person could have looked like at the time.
And you're looking for anyone to identify this person. If they recognise them, you'd urge them to come forward.
Exactly that. Any information people may feel they could assist us with, we're more than happy and keen to listen to you.
James, thanks very much. As you heard from James there, if you can help, we want to hear from you.